Afternoon Collective. Right, my previous video I touched lightly on some of the subjects that we're going to be covering. I want to talk about authenticity. Today is the full Capricorn moon. Okay, we've got umpteen planets in retrograde. I think 6 planets in retrograde if I'm correct. And Mercury is in its shadow. Let's get ready to disco dance with that bugger, shall we? Anyway, we all know about Mercury retrograde, don't we? Yes. Anyway, right. Authenticity. Just because you don't wear a cloak with stars on and carry a wand about doesn't mean you're not magical. Just because you eat meat, maybe wear leather shoes, maybe cuss a little bit, does not mean you're not magical. Okay, just because you don't put all your crystals and stones out every full moon does not mean you're not magical. Just because you forget to smudge sometimes does not mean you're not magical. Just because you don't meditate regularly does not mean you are not magical. It all comes here. Not from what you are fed on social media or these airy-fairy pseudo-spiritual sites. You must do this. Little things, okay? Little things are a big collective, okay? Spirituality is a state of mind. There is no one true religion. There is no one true church. There is no one true God. It's a massive pick and mix. There is no one true race or one true species in the universe, okay? It's a beautiful smorgasbord of magic. Everything is pick and mix, okay? If you don't like this, click off, but I'm going to say this, okay? For reasons I'm not going to go into, I can tell you for a fact that there is more than one up there, okay? They're all there. They all exist, okay? God is within us, okay? Spirituality is within us, okay? You are energy, and energy never dies. Your spirituality, your beliefs is energy, okay? There is evidence of energy in the ether, okay? My late mum always used to say to me, Hayley, she says, when I go, if there is an afterlife, I'll prove it to you. And I'm not shitting you guys, she did. And does. I haven't seen that woman for 14 years. She died about 11 years ago or so. Okay, for whatever reasons, do the maths, whatever you want, none of your business. But every now and again, I hear her voice. I've just seen 222. And whenever I hear her voice, she always has something very important to say. Okay, our loved ones come in all forms. Okay, they'll come in the form of little birds. They come in the form of feathers, pennies. You ever find a penny, yeah, or a dime, or whichever country you're from, a coin on the floor, look at the date. Okay, more often the date on that coin will correlate to a moment in your life, okay, or an event in your life. Authenticity and spirituality comes in all forms. You're allowed to use shampoo with perfume in it without being bad and cast to hell. There is no heaven and hell. They are not a place. They are a feeling. Okay, you can live in hell on earth, and trust me, I've had a front row season ticket sometimes, but you can always change seats, guys. Heaven is on earth as well. The love, the guidance, the unconditional feeling and support that you get from your loved ones, the promise of crisp cotton sheets, beautiful hot fresh coffee, and a hug and a kiss from those that truly love you and you love them back. There's your heaven, okay? Your harshest judge and your most savage critic is you, okay? Your best friend, and I've just seen 0333, is you. Your lifelong partner and your soulmate and your twin flame is you. Yeah, we beat ourselves up. We berate ourselves. We do nasty things to ourselves. We outright abuse ourselves sometimes, okay? Why would we do that? Would we do that to someone we love? Hell no. Of course we wouldn't. So why do we do it to ourselves? We can struggle with mental health, and trust me, the struggle is real. And it can go on. That dark night of the soul can go on for freaking decades. I'm not even kidding. But after the Clouds Collective, there is always blue sky. It's weather. It's holding your own. It's holding your nerve. It's knowing you've got this. It's knowing you're driving your train. Some things are easier said than done. I'm not even going to dispute that. That's true. And there are lots of things in this life that you can't change. But how you react to them is completely up to you. So you can change them. Because how you feel is energy transfer. Intel. Got a lot of roadworks going on out there at the moment, and it's absolute carnage, and it's probably the worst managed roadworks I think I've ever seen. And I've just seen 0444, and it's like, do you get upset because every time you leave your parking space for 20 minutes someone's in it for a week? Do you? Or do you just park somewhere else until they're all over and done with? instantly removes the stress. Now, I know that someone not too many miles away from here said exactly the same thing to me in the week. It's like, aha, I totally get you. And that was a message of energy management. How to manage your own stress, how to create your happiness. Most importantly, collective, how to create your peace. Remove yourself from situations that upset you. Look at them, okay? Assess them. Is it really important? You know, do you care that someone else has jumped into your space? It bothers them so much more that they're a couple of millimetres from their front door than it does you. As long as your car's off the road and your car's secure and you know you can get to it, it's all tickety-boo. Just an example, okay? Those that get territorial about public spaces, there's something within them, okay? Those that are more into everybody else's business and preoccupied with what everybody else is doing while missing crucial details going on in their own life with their own loved ones. The issue is with them. Focus, collective. Focus on you. Stop worrying and thinking about what other people think about you. What other people think about you is none of your business. Drive your train. When you see train drivers driving trains, they're not looking at the other trains, are they, and trying to copy them, trying to be better than them. No, they're driving the train because they have a destination to get to. When you're driving your car, you are driving your car. You are not looking at what everybody else is doing to try and copy them to be better, are you? And if you are, you shouldn't be on the sodding road. Most of the time, you get in your car and you've got a place you need to go to, so you focus on where you're going. Do that with your life. Be kind, but don't be a fool, okay? Do that with your life. Keep yourself safe. Keep yourself humble. Again, on the roads, 2 seconds, let someone through. You can save half a minute of scowling and standoffs. What was that really? Pride, ego, and everyone behind you shouting, what a knob. Seriously, 2 seconds, let someone go. It's not pride, it's not ego, it's good bloody karma. Do it. Just examples, not directed in any way, they're just examples. Find your peace. Collective, it's a lot easier than you think it is, okay? It's how you react, it's how you can let go of petty things that really have no standing in this planet, okay? You were given the gift of waking up this morning. Be bloody thankful for that, okay? It's not a case of cup half empty, cup half full. Be fucking grateful you've got a cup, okay? And if you drop that cup, get another one. Okay, be grateful. Be grateful. Okay, a lot of people say I am grateful, I am humble, and they're toxic. I'm not even kidding. Okay, a lot of people, because they think they've got braids in their hair or they haven't bathed for a couple of weeks or what have you, or they wear jingly jangly things. She says wearing them, but this is just me. Think they're deeply spiritual, think they're this, think they're that. Stop the shit, okay? You are what you are. You do things your way. Everybody's different. There is no set way. There is no correct way of doing things, okay? I mean, if some of these pseudo-spiritual people look at me and say, she's a dreadful witch, is she even a bloody witch? She hasn't read tarot on YouTube for at least 3 months. She's a nightmare. Oh, my God. You don't know what's going on in my life. You don't know that I just suddenly decided, nah, I can't be bothered with this for a bit. I'm having a bit of a break. No more, no less. What you don't know is I've been reading at home every day because I still have a family to raise. I still have energy. I absolutely have connection to the ether. They are my universal parents, okay? The moon, the sun, the stars, the gods, the goddesses. You go take it as far as you want, okay? But just because people move in silence and private does not mean they're not moving. People do things in their own way. It's not all about show. It's not all about image. It's certainly not about proving anything to anyone. So guys, if you're worried about what people are thinking, how people are judging you, let go. Most people are so self-absorbed they're not even looking at you anyway. I tell my adolescents, please don't worry about what you look like. You look the same as you did yesterday. You look the same tomorrow. You look fantastic. In 30 years time, Baz Luhrmann in his song Sunscreen says, you will not realise how wonderful you actually looked at this age. It is so true, okay? Celebrate yourself. Don't worry if your body's got a few lumps and bumps and don't quite bend as fluidly as it used to. You've got a body, be bloody grateful. We're going back to the cup analogy again, aren't we? Is it half empty? Is it half full? You've got one. Be grateful, okay? You have a body. It works. Even if it doesn't work as well as it used to, it still works. You were given the gift of a day. Be thankful, collective, okay? Be thankful, grateful, kind, okay? Definitely. Give thanks. Even if it's simple, each morning you wake up, you open your blinds, you look to heaven, you say thank you. That's good. It's all good. It's tickety-boo. Nice things that people do for you. Thank them. Let people go on the road. They let you go. Thank them. You cross a crossing if someone stopped you. Takes a nanosecond to raise your hand and say thank you. Not hands jammed firmly in pockets, ego, I'm the boss here. Crap, don't do it, okay? Don't out-rude people. Be nice, be kind, be thankful. So many people these days need to be told how to behave. General, basic kindness, I've just seen 1010. And to be fair, collective, it disturbs me a little bit. Okay, now I know every generation has complained about the last, but there does seem to be endemic rudeness, endemic entitlement, and then shock, horror, and outright anger that they haven't got what they wanted. Think about it, okay? You get back what you give, you do. So if you give a little, you're going to get a little. Not every time. You shouldn't give to get, obviously. But good energy, collective, is good energy. I'm going to touch on twin flames in the next one because I think that deserves a video all of its very own. But I am going to do a lot of chit-chatting here. Some of the videos I'm going to be pulling out cards, okay? Some I'm not. So I'm just going to chit-chat to you, simply because I think a lot of us have got a lot of stuff running around in our heads. I know certainly when I go out on the dog walk, the cogs roll quite a lot. I get quite a lot of downloads as well. Staring at the canvas behind me, I'm an artist. Quite a lot of downloads, 11, okay? I'm sat there, I'm looking, I'm still not getting any further with it. All of a sudden I'll have a burst of inspiration and do 2 or 3 hours on the canvas and woo, look, it's transferred a bit, but it still ain't quite there. This your life. You don't have to get everything done in an allotted time. There's no set formula for anything. Your way is the way, but be kind, okay? Look after home first. Look after yourself first. Don't try to please other people to your detriment, because it's not authentic transfer of energy, okay? The universe sees everything. You can't hide. You can't hide. And it will kick your ass at some point. If you're not being completely kosher, it will have you. I'm not even kidding. Okay. Right, so collective, that's me yabbering for now. There will be more yabbers. I don't even know how to title this. Probably just more Sunday morning ramblings. But coffee calls, and that dog looks like she needs feeding, so we need to get on, don't we? But anyway, be good, be kind. Stay excellent. I'll catch up with you soon. Cheers. See you.